that we have a question from Peter who's asking, what happens to those without driving skills? James, do you have any advice for somebody without driving skills, how to navigate or how to prepare?
Well, the first thing that we would suggest is that even though you don't have the driving skills or you haven't necessarily had the opportunity to learn how to drive, we would suggest that when you first arrive here in the United States, that you can get, and obviously it's going to be slightly self-fulfilling. International Auto Source does offer driving lessons, so wherever you are in your local, wherever you're relocating to, we can assist you with that. But I would suggest going for driving lessons. First, what you're going to do is have to go for a 5-hour driving course where you kind of watch videos and learn about the rules of the road and what the signs mean. And then from there, you would take some lessons where you get the opportunity to kind of get behind the car and get behind the wheel and have that opportunity to really drive and get the feel for the vehicle. And as Nurse Juan mentioned, you won't necessarily be thrown right out into the highways or right out into traffic. You'll start off very slow in a parking lot and then work your way out into the local streets where there's not many cars driving around. It's very similar to probably how Nicole and I learned. We went through a driving course, and then I'm assuming things are similar to New York and Texas,
Yes.
probably just in that way, Nicole. But as far as the driving lessons, where we watched videos, we learned, we saw our parents, but at the same time, when we started to first drive out there, it's very slow. We go just onto the normal, regular streets, local streets, and then we work our way onto the highways and the expressways. I can remember just the very first day I had my license, I wanted to go drive out on the expressways, and my father was like, no, it doesn't work that way.
First things first.
Yeah, first thing, you learn how to drive locally. You got your license, that's great, but you don't just go onto the highway. It's not just something you just do. It's a work in progress, and you take your time and you learn and you do it based on how you feel comfortable driving.
Yeah, I think that's really good advice. I'm just thinking as you're speaking about my own experience.